Ayo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Gymnast back with another YouTube video, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can play NBA 2K22 next gen and current gen a whole, I think it's like 14 to 16 hours earlier than what you would normally be able to play. But before we get into this video, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like on the video, hit that sub button if you haven't already, and then go click that link in the top of my description, my Twitch link, and go follow that if you would like to see me streaming NBA 2K22 on September 9th. I am flying to New Zealand on September 9th, wink wink, to stream NBA 2K22. So if you want to fly to New Zealand the same way I do, watch this whole video and I'll show you how. And if you want to be able to purchase VC to put onto your player while you're in New Zealand, but you need to do that with US currency, I will show you how in this video. So make sure you stay till the end of the video. But first, obviously, you want to go to the Microsoft Store. You want to find your version of NBA 2K22 that you want to purchase. And the version I wanted to purchase was the cross-gen bundle. So I bought the cross-gen bundle. And once you buy it, all you got to do, buy it in the US. Or like, make sure you follow all these steps in order. Buy it while you're still in the United States. Do not download the pre-download thing. So if you go to your games, you can go to full library, all owned games, and you can scroll down to wherever this is. And like you can do a little pre-install thing. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Make sure you don't do this, or you're going to have to just delete the game and then reinstall it when the time comes. So I'm filming this on September 5th, but this video will probably come out September 6th or 7th maybe. So once September 8th hits, I'm going to do this like the night of September 8th. I'm going to do this and then wake up on September 9th at 10 a.m. Eastern and start playing the game and streaming it. So what you want to do, you want to go to your settings. You want to go to system, language, and location. Now, this is after you buy the game. You want to go to location. Since you're already in New Zealand, wink, wink, because you flew there, wink, wink, you go to scroll all the way up to New Zealand, click New Zealand, do language, location, English, New Zealand, click that, and then you want to restart. Don't do this yet, and I'm not going to do this yet. But again, the night of September 8th, I'm going to do this because I'm going to be in New England, so I need to do this, or New Zealand, so I need to do this because, you know, Xbox doesn't do it for you, wink, wink. So hit the restart button. And then you're going to wake up, and then you go to the store, and it'll tell you that you'll be able to play at 10 a.m. Eastern because the time isn't changed. It's just your location and language region. So the time isn't going to change, so it'll still tell you what time you can play it in when you look at it in the Microsoft Store. And you'll just be able to download the game, 10 a.m. Eastern, go in, and surprisingly, you get in. Like, you'd think you'd be in New Zealand servers, so there'd be delay and stuff, but no. I believe the servers go based off of your time zone, so you're still in Eastern servers. And you may be skeptical about this. I'm not entirely sure. It's not an 100% chance this is going to work this year, but it did work for NBA 2K21 current gen. I remember doing this. Obviously couldn't do it for next gen because we had to wait for consoles and things like that to get in. But for 21 current gen, I did this method, and I also did the VC thing I'm going to tell you guys in a second in order to do it as well. So, like, once again, buy the game, don't do the pre-install, and then on the day before or the day of, hit the restart button. Make sure you're doing this in your Xbox. Do not go to your Microsoft account and change your location on your Microsoft account. You can only change it, like if you go to the actual Microsoft website, you can only change it, like, I think it's like 3 to 6 times in 1 year. So if you try to change it and then change it back, you're going to be screwed. However, you can change this however many times you want to. So right when the game actually comes out, in the United States, you will be able to just change your location back to the United States, change your language region, and hit restart, and you'll be back in the US Microsoft Store type things. So yeah, again, I'm not going to do it yet, so I'm going to hit cancel. Now, for the VC, all you want to do, here, I'll show you guys actually. Let's go to my PC real quick. All right, open up a tab, go to g2a.com. This is a trusted site. I've used it so many times. G2A has been around for years. It is like a trusted thing for gamers. Like, people use this, so you don't have to be skeptical of G2A. But G2A, go to the site, and either you can do New Zealand or Australian money. But if you do Australian, then you have to set your language and location Australian because obviously they don't have the same currencies. So what you want to do, type in New Zealand Xbox gift. I can't type. but type in New Zealand Xbox gift card, press the enter key. Now, sometimes they don't have New Zealand Xbox gift cards, so you either have to take the hit, don't get VC, or just wait until the game fully drops in the US to get the VC, which is what I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It just depends. I'm probably going to be in the builder all the way from 10 a.m. Eastern to 12 a.m. on the 10th, so I probably won't need to buy VC. However, if I do want to buy VC, I will just go to G2A, get these cards. They deliver them to you pretty much instantly, and you just go to the store, put these in, and then you'll be able to buy the VC. However, the VC, it's not, so if you want 450k VC in the US, that would be $100. So if you want to buy this for New Zealand money, I believe it's $159.95 in New Zealand money. But that doesn't translate to exactly $100 from G2A. So you're going to end up paying, I believe, so you'd have to get a $100 card, a $50 card, and then an extra 25 just because you don't have enough. You'd need an extra 9 from this. You'd have some left over. And I think I actually have some, I have some Australian money still left over from last year on my 21 account because I did this method so I could get VC. But yeah, so it's going to end up costing you 75, 40, and then an extra 20. So it's a lot more than 100, but if you really want VC, you want it early, go ahead. If you're a streamer, content creator, some people will want to do this. Go ahead, do this. But again, I just recommend playing with the builder this year anyway because we never had a demo for this year. So the builder is going to be interesting, and a lot of people are going to rush their builds and have terrible day one builds. So if you don't want to do that and you do this method, just take the time from the New Zealand servers and wait until the Eastern servers come up to actually finish your build, and you'll be perfectly fine. And again, this works for 21, based on what I know from 2K21 and what I did in 2K21, this should work for NBA 2K22 current and next gen. We will see. It just depends on what 2K does and if Xbox has changed anything around, but I don't believe they have. And people have been doing this method for games for years. Ever since somebody discovered this method, people have been doing this for launches for games all the time. But yeah, that's basically the end of the video. Once again, if you haven't already, press that like button, press that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it a lot. And if you want to go follow me on Twitch, you want to see my first live stream, I'd appreciate that if you'd go follow me there as well. And yeah, I'm gonna be when that first live stream pops up, I'm gonna be in Discord while I'm streaming and just be in Cord with like 20, 30 people. It's going to be in my Cord, so I'll make sure everybody's not too loud. I'll just start muting people if they're too loud. But yeah, I'm going to be in a lot of in Cord with a lot of people just talking about builds and stuff. So if you guys want to be in that stream, it might be very helpful for you guys to be in that stream. So yeah, if you want to, go drop a follow. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.